Welcome back, guys, and welcome back to Soviet Union Boy Productions. Today has been really stressful for me because I probably had either the most horrific and realistic nightmare or some strange encounter in the night. So recently I've been really paranoid. I've been really paranoid about what's going to happen, and I've been seeing figures in the dark, and what happened is that I would see figures eventually, and I'd see them walking over here and stuff, but they're not real, and it's just my eyes. I hope it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but so what happened today was more like yesterday is when I went to bed, I didn't watch anything scary. I didn't watch anything scary whatsoever last night, and I got this nightmare. Now, I've been really paranoid. I kept feeling like the house is gonna burn down or something. I'm actually seriously paranoid about that, all the stuff around here. And so what happens was that we were remodeling this house that I live in right now, and we were making it super large. And for some reason my dad decided we should do a window with just glass, and then we should do a window with just glass, and then an exposed layer of roof to let fresh air in. And I was like, that's stupid. So in my dream, I eventually were finished remodeling, and I had to go to bed. Now, before I was going to bed a long time ago, I was thinking of this old video that I watched a long time ago, and I also watched Markiplier has uploaded a scary horror SpongeBob game where you had to do stuff without getting caught or killed. And there was this YouTuber that I watched a long time ago. He had a video where he did this playlist of him playing this FNAF mod for Fallout New Vegas. And I remember there was doors, and he kept getting blown up by Mr. Gutsies, and this is really paranoid. And so I thought of that, and what happened was I saw robots. My door over there was halfway open, and I saw robots. I was asleep with the blankets over me, but the way I fell asleep was and I remember waking up like this because I had my heater on, which was twice the amount that I usually do, because I sleep on top of the garage and it gets extremely cold. It's like Siberia in this room. Not right now, but in the morning it's just awful. And it's gonna become awful later. So when I fell asleep like this, hugging the thing, and then that. But when I did my dream, I just had the normal. I just did this, and the door was halfway open, and I remember in my dream I actually was kind of messy, and I quickly fixed my blanket because I was scared. And what happened was that the thing there were three monsters with scary voices and you could hear like mechanical whirring, because they're all, today's is not the day. And so, I, like, waited so that I couldn't see them. I literally felt like this was real life. I wanted to, my dad's bedroom is, like, right next to mine. But I felt like I was just so exposed that I waited, and I got instructions. It said that I could wait in this room for like 1,000 years or do like stuff that was like not done. And so instead of, and I could also go to my dad, which I wanted to do in real life, but instead of doing that, I just went to my bedroom door and locked it. And then I just went back to sleep. I don't know if I know one thing for sure is that I did wake up and did lock my door, but that was after I woke up in real life, because I remember what happened. And so I decided to go back to sleep instead. I wake up the next day, Dad's out. Nope, nothing's there. I tell him to search around the house. He said he didn't find anything, and we got like Burger King, and then that's when I woke up because it was like getting nighttime again. And I woke up in real life, but here's what the confusing thing is. When I woke up in like real life, I was like in the position I was before. My door was closed the same way it was before. And what happened was, I wasn't like this, but I got cold, so I like turned the blanket around. And then I got like a very sudden moment of relief. And then, I don't know what happened. I don't have schizophrenia or anything. And I didn't even feel like peeking through my door. So, I don't know what happened, but there was just the weirdest feeling I ever experienced. Like, I was relieved. I felt glad it was just a nightmare. And then all of a sudden, I hear like this 4-year-old boy, almost like Balloon Boy, but not like him, more younger, like a toddler. And all he does is just like, I hear like a moment of laughing, and then I just hear, oh shit. This is when stuff went downhill so badly. So what I did was I felt some moment of relief. I was on my bed because I got cold and stuff, and then I just hear hi. I hear laughing, and then hi. And he says hi repeatedly and so sudden, and he does it repeatedly, like hi, 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 hi. Like, not as fast as that, but somewhat like hi, 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 like Balloon Boy and something. And I just stayed still. I panicked. I was screwed up. And I was just like staring at my door, because I thought it was open. And so I like thought for a moment. I felt like wanting to tell Dad, but I wanted to check on Dad as well. But he said he was watching TV until like 11 p.m. I woke up later than 11 p.m. I know that for sure, because when he was watching TV, you could look through the door and you could see like It was pitch black whatsoever, and, except for the moonshine by my windows over there. And so what happened after that was that I planned what to do. I wanted to literally grab a knife and like sprint, but I just felt like that wasn't gonna help. I was gonna like be one of those robots and murder the crap out of me in like a horrible way. So what I do is like I get up and I go to my door to lock it, and I was like so on alert when I heard like hi a lot. I almost got like I almost got a freaking heart attack. That was the worst experience of my life. I felt like there was like a home intruder. So I go to lock my door, and I was like so quiet you couldn't even hear my footsteps. You are literally hearing nothing at all. Like, I was just so quiet. And I was just... And then I locked the door and went back to bed. I wanted to, like, check what time it was, but I didn't want... Because my brightness on my tablet was, like, very high. I wanted to check what time it was so that way I could recall what time it was. And I did it because I didn't want blue light to happen and like hear something again. I also think I heard movement as well, like I heard movement. And after that, I went back to bed, woke up, except this time, I was that eager. I thought it was safe, because I heard nothing. I felt like the threat had gone away. And I checked my tablet, it was 5:02 a.m. in the morning. Honestly thought it was like 2. Because it was probably like 1 or 12 or 2 p.m. 12 through 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I don't know. Because I didn't bother checking. It was 5:02 p.m. I mean a.m. And I just checked it. I thought, okay, I can go back to bed. It's not time to go to sleep. And then I had an alarm. I said, you know, I'll be safe with the alarm. I'll like wake up and I'll like start panicking. I'll turn it off like immediately. And that happened. I was like so panicked that I felt like I was floating. I felt tired. I felt like I was floating. So I had another alarm set as well because sometimes I would sleep and I would be late for school because I would like go back to sleep and stuff like that. So what happened next was I went back to sleep no matter what. I didn't feel like getting up whatsoever. I didn't even bother. And I was just like so hesitant to get up. When my third alarm happened, I wanted to like go to Dad, but I didn't want to wake him up. So I just took my tablet, I unlocked my door, I peeked every corner that I could look at and saw no difference. And then I closed it, I locked it, I put my robe on, I got my tablet, and then again, like a Navy SEAL, I crept down. I was so panicked I got a Nerf gun. And when I went to like the first floor, I kept staring at like the other part of the house where the garage and stuff is. The stuff where the TV is, where I record. I just keep staring at there, and I'm like preparing my cereal milk. And I just stared at the whole entire time. I brought my tablet down for nothing. I usually listen to like Iron Maiden or Slayer or Metallica in the morning, but I felt like making a noise would just be stupid, so I just looked. I just stared at the wall. I couldn't even eat, I was just so busy. I kept looking around. I even like opened like doors and stuff. And after that, I realized it was 6:55. So I finished my bowl of cereal, I drank my milk, and I put everything away. And instead of running up there, I like snuck again. I just walked normally up the stairs. I brushed my teeth, got dressed. But while I was getting dressed, I like closed the door. And then the way I wanted to see if my dad was alive because I thought the killer was, or whatever was in his room. Or the middle room. So I just waited, and then it's time. It's like 7:25, and he gets up, tells me it's time to go to school, and I just go for it. I take everything, and I try to be as fast as possible. And then on the car ride, we went to school. I told him what happened. And he just said that sometimes dreams are like so real that like it can confuse you, and it's like so realistic. The dream I had, everything looked real. It was like real life. You don't want to experience that experience. It's not really the dream that got me, it's the high all over again part. And it's basically that, and then I don't know what happened. So I go to school and I tell my friends what happened, and one of my friends said he had a nightmare as well. I forgot what he said, but it wasn't as bad as mine. I told him about the part where I heard like some 4-year-old child, and then I managed to forget, like, ease a little about what happened, and I gotta do my work, no problems whatsoever. Now, I was so rushed that if you were watching my latest videos, you know that I'm sick. I still am sick. I'm on antibiotics, and I just fed my pet fish, and then I forgot to take my antibiotic because I was so scared. Like, if I was like taking like forever, like if I took like 5 minutes, I would die in the corner by panic and fright. And there won't be anything to do. It was the most trippiest day of my life. It's not even good. The whole entire time at school, I was worried for my dad. Nothing bad happened, but that dream was just too realistic. It was just way too realistic. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I dreamt of that. But I know today's just one of those days. So that's gonna be a video. I've been wanting to create this Fallout New Vegas video, but I had to study this poem, which I had to memorize this poem that I had to get tested on. So wish me luck about that, and I'm like halfway done memorizing it. But I just get like so distracted on like stuff like music and Nerf guns. Like I even went like bike riding as well. Like it wasn't really worth. Like it was like struggling to the poems, and then Dad told me he would do something if I either got an B or an A. So wish me luck about that, because I really am struggling to memorize it. I may be only like halfway, but like I don't even know. Today's just one of those days. I did want to create a gaming video today, but it's so late right now. I was just doing nothing. I was just watching YouTube videos and listening to music. I was listening to I was like looking up all the good Metallica songs, and then that's what I did for the rest of the night. This is gonna be it. Today's gonna be, it's gonna be especially stressful tonight, this night. So I'm gonna call this a video and see you all later. Peace out.